Hello and welcome to the Epoch Times Evening News. I'm your host, Angela Anderson. In today's story, the US Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross is unlikely to testify for his decision to put a citizenship question on the 2020 census. Today, the Supreme Court had blocked an order by the New York Federal Court that had called on Ross to appear for deposition. In March, Ross announced the new citizenship question as an effort to better reinforce the Voting Rights Act, which protects voter rights from racial discrimination, voter dilution and inaccessibility. Knowing accurate citizenship data of a jurisdiction can enable the government to better draw district lines and protect the interests and benefits of minority populations. For example, take a district where the African American residents are the majority minority. Nearly all of them are US citizens. Now, the neighbouring district has a Hispanic majority minority, but here's the catch. Only half of them are US citizens and the other half are aliens. Yet they will still enjoy the same opportunity to elect their minority representative and receive federal aid. In this scenario, black districts need to have twice as many citizens than Hispanics to make their vote count. Collecting accurate citizenship data will make sure this doesn't happen and that proper congressional districts are drawn. But proponents to the citizenship question argue that illegal aliens will fear participating in the survey altogether and would unevenly affect population counts in Democratic-leaning states. The district court judge in Manhattan who ordered Ross to testify is Jesse Furman. He argued that Ross acted in bad faith when he added the question. Furman cited the fact that Ross was already leaning towards the citizenship question before he assumed office. But an associate justice to the Supreme Court says the evidence presented was insufficient. Meanwhile, Attorney General Jeff Sessions cited the Census lawsuit as an example of encroachment, where the court wants to examine Ross's motives rather than determining if the question is legal or illegal. He said, quote, "The words on the page don't have a motive. They are either permitted or they are not. But the judge has decided to hold a trial over the inner workings of a cabinet secretary's mind." The court trial is scheduled to start in New York on November 5th. 18 states and multiple interest groups have filed the lawsuit. And that's all for today's news on the Epoch Times. Please hit the like and subscribe button. See you next time.